What is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another episode in this Sunday talk. Welcome to the bearish continuation. Yes, sir, markets are still bearish, and that is definitely a confirmation. So, uh, this week, nice, well, pretty much the price tried to push, but look at the struggle. I'm on the weekly time frame. Look at the struggle on this actual candle, closing below. Like, yeah, it was trying to push. It did really have a big push. People was thinking, oh my God, this is actually the end of the downtrend. We are bullish now, and like the people, every time the price actually breaks and creates an MBOS, people are saying, okay, this is it. This is the bottom. And no, this is not the bottom. Like the same thing happened here. And I'm gonna show you here just simple price action structure. And I'll show you why people was actually thinking that this is the end of the crash. And by that we can see, I'm just gonna draw a price structure right here. So we have a nice push right here, and we got a pull back. We got a push, we got a pull back, we got a push, and we got a pullback right here. This is why people was thinking, okay, market, you see every time the market was creating lower highs and lower lows, right? Every time the price breaks in a structure, it creates a BOS, break of a structure to the downside, and it's a new low. Every time it was creating a new low. Until this point, the price created the first higher high, right? This is a lower high, and now price broke very strong to the upside right here, and giving us that first higher high. That's why people was thinking, oh, this is it, this is the bottom. And nope, this is what happened the next couple of days right there. We have NFP, we had CPI report, then Jerome Powell was speaking, that thing was just melting, just crashing. So right now, what is the market doing? The market is creating a new low, right? It's just basically continuation. We can say now that this is the push right here. We got pullback, push, this pullback right here. This on a weekly time frame, you see this breakout right here, this actual breakout. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on a weekly, and now we have a push. I'm sorry. Now we have this push, right? Let me show you how this looks on a weekly, which is also starting to look right here. Like I'm starting to see that this was definitely where the people was thinking right here, that this was an actual, like, a change of character. People, and it definitely was. I was thinking also that, hey, this is really what is happening? Is that a change of character? And expecting the market to have some type of reaction perhaps here below, but no, it struggled a lot. And of course, and if there was no inflation, if there was no high interest rates, if there was no war in Ukraine, all of that stuff, yeah, most likely this thing could have actually pulled back, activated an order block right here, and then, creating another new high, and so on. Price may continue pushing up. But do you see any of that happening? No, right? Fundamentally speaking, there is nothing getting better. If anything, things are still worse. Like, things are getting worse, right? Now, what am I seeing? What is the prediction for this week starting on US 30? So basically on US 30, I'm seeing this. I see that the market tried very strong on the weekly time frame, very strong to break to the upside, but failed. You see that big ass failure after breaking this high right here? That, to me, it's a potential what is called inducement, right? If you go on a daily now, on the daily looks like this. Let's go to the 4 hour. All this push was fake. All this push I had at the beginning of the week, it recovered by the NFP. And I was saying this ever since the week has started. I was saying, guys, the price, I'm pretty sure that before the NFP, the entire week, Monday to Thursday, the market will skyrocket. Will pretty much push up very strong, and then on Friday will crash. That's literally what happened. It started actually dropping since Thursday. So Thursday started actually the drop to the downside. So all this move right here above this high, it is on a weekly, it's a potential inducement just right here. This is just an inducement on the weekly. Okay, so what am I expecting now? Of course, market could be taken as very cheap right now. The price is very cheap. Now, I'm expecting some type of correction, some type of pullback, right? Maybe to a potential order block that is looking right here. It's looking kind of attractive. So this could be our order block. I'm not saying it will happen. I don't know. I'm not saying it will happen. Doesn't necessarily have to happen. Nothing in these markets are 100% sure. But hey, expecting some type of correction to then continue. And of course, I want to see the market creating new lows. Why? Because I'm still holding a sell right here. This is one of the entries done on Thursday, as I mentioned, on Nasdaq. So I'm definitely expecting the markets to be creating new lows. Of course, look at this huge, enormous drop right there with the NFP. And not just that. Now remembering that, look at this. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to show here. Hold on, let me see if I can refresh. Thursday, here we go. 8:30, we have the core CPI report. These reports are huge, and if you remember, also as I was saying, this was NFP, and this was the previous CPI report. Look at how big it was. Even like the drop was even bigger than the actual NFP. So if you think, what I can say is that if you think this drop is big, oh, wait till you see this on Thursday, because things are gonna get pretty bad. So as I'm saying, I'm expecting some type of pullback. Maybe the market now will go up, will basically push up a little bit, maybe until Thursday, and is gonna get prepared for the crash, right, with the CPI. Why am I so convinced the market is gonna crash? Because I don't see any type of changes. Do you see any, as I mentioned, do you see changes in the inflation? Is the inflation over? Is the higher interest rates over? Is the war in Ukraine over? What else? I mean, everything that is happening right now, it's affecting completely the markets. So I just simply believe that the numbers are just going to be negative. If they are positive for any reason, oh, that'll be awesome. The markets, maybe they will start pushing up for a little while, but we'll have to see. We'll just have to wait and see what the Feds are going to be doing to get this inflation down. But at the moment, as I mentioned, I don't expect the markets recovering this year, and not even next year. Maybe by December on 2023, maybe that's when the markets are going to start correcting. But I don't see the markets correcting anytime soon. And I'm talking about even gold right now. I'm talking about gold. I'm talking about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. I don't see none of that getting corrected this year. Even Bitcoin is about 20,000. It's been struggling for a little while right there on the 20,000. I don't see this thing even reaching the 30,000 this year. Hell no. I don't think that's going to happen. Don't think. Something really big has to happen. I don't know. Elon Musk has to say something stupid to perhaps make that thing push up again. But I don't know. I don't think so. So anyways, back on US 30 right here, I'm expecting some type of push, as I mentioned. Why? Because the market may actually be preparing for the core CPI. So that drop right there, we could be seeing now a push or a pullback right now on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Tuesday we'll try to push up a little bit, boom, touching a potential order block and then drop. I'm just saying, or maybe it will fail. It may not even, if the price is so weak, the markets are still so weak, it may not even reach this high. It may just fail at some point here and then drop, right? So, but as I mentioned, expecting some type of pullback, some type of correction. Same on S&P. It's the same, exactly the same on S&P. Markets will most likely, you see, we have recently, previous week, the market created a new low. So that's another POS to the downside. You can mark them up. It's not necessary, but you can just to have an idea, right? So break up the structures to the downside. Okay, this is definitely a new low. Now, as I mentioned, if I'm wrong, if now the numbers for the CPI are positive, which I highly doubt it, markets can actually maybe recover a little bit, try to push up a little bit, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we'll recover in overall. I don't think so. I'm expecting is a pullback. Okay, after this drop, 4-hour time frame, I'm expecting at least three. No. I don't want to say that, but yeah, at least 3 candles to the upside, and then by the end of this week, well, the upcoming week, after the CPI report, creating new lows. I think we're gonna be creating new lows this week, to be honest, after the CPI report. Okay, so as I mentioned, still this one holding. You see that I was also expecting this week for the market to go all the way up to this point, but guess what? It failed just completely. It started dropping actually since Thursday. So Thursday and Friday just crashed, right? So same thing could happen here. There's a nice, you see all this imbalance right there, right? So we could have this zone as our order block, right? And the market may actually pull back, boom, to then drop. Okay. But as I mentioned, not necessarily has to reach it. It could fail like it did here. This is a nice imbalance, nice order block at the top. The market never reached, it failed because still weak. The markets are still weak. The price, everything is weak. So with that being said, that's basically it, guys. That's literally what can happen. Creating new lows, yes sir. I think we're gonna have this week, the market will create new lows. And I wanted to show you this on gold as well. I'm expecting the market to continue dropping, to gold to continue dropping. There's a big struggle right there, but anything can happen. This CPI report can actually make gold also push up very strong. If something happens, maybe the market will drop, struggle here, right? For the first couple of days of the week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the market will be struggling right here. And then CPI report, we'll see what's going to happen. That can bring gold down or cause it to push up, actually break to the upside. So, but that's it, guys. If you have doubts, if you have concerns, if you have questions, let me know in the comment section below. I really want to hear from you. I want you guys to tell me what you want to see next in the next couple of videos. All right, I want you guys to keep interacting with me. If you want to be part of the team, you can just visit the website teamprofitsenglish.com. You'll find out that I'm offering a bundle, right? That bundle comes with my course, mentorship, and a VIP signal group for life. It's a one-time payment. There's a 20% discount. Go there, you don't want to miss it. And if you want to follow me just on the free group, the Telegram is actually on the description of this video below. You will find out the actual link for my free Telegram group that you can see here. I do post information, setups, also on a daily basis in there to help out the community for free. So, and I appreciate you guys, giving a big thumbs up if you find this content helpful. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next Sunday talk. Take it easy, guys. Have an amazing week.